Hey everybody, it's a Monday and it is the start of a new week and a new theme for us in our week on our social media. So this week we decided that we would take a deeper look into the emotions and the oils that can help support that through your daily living. So sometimes we think about emotional health as when something really big happens in your life, like a trauma, sometimes a death or a major split up or something like that. But we are emotions and we are always dealing with our emotions. And if you know anything about the essential oil, how it connects straight through to the amygdala, which is the house of the emotions. So doTERRA have come up with an incredible range of 6 oils, and I'm going to just show it to you here on the screen. The Emotional Aromatherapy series. Now, this is in the rollerball or the touch, which means I love to use these as perfume. So we just basically could take it out and you can have a smell of it as normal, but it's already diluted with coconut oil, which means it's really easy to safely apply onto the body. So that's the rollerball form. They have the exact same set that comes in the 5 ml bottles. So, right here I've got the Forgive and the Motivate. So it means that you could also then add it to your diffuser and then create that ambience and that environment that you're looking for to help with some of the emotions that can come up. So there are 6 oils there, and I want to walk through them each, but I also want to give you what my additional 4 oils are, because I believe, like we have the top 10 oils that are incredibly versatile for, the things of our physical ailments, and very functional for our cleaning purposes and stuff. They're amazing, but these emotional oils talk to a completely different aspect of your being. So let's go through these oils to begin with. So the first one I want to share with you is going to be that of Forgive. So Forgive is an oil that's made up of a lot of the trees and the grasses and herby kind of smells. So Forgive, when we look it up through the emotional book, like if I show this to you, this isn't not the newest one. There's actually one that's a little bit newer than this, but it's this Emotions and Essential Oils book. This is a fantastic reference book to have, because sometimes you read it and you're like, gosh, that's exactly how I'm feeling, but I just didn't have the words for it. So Forgive is all about renewing. So it's the renewing blend. It just brings a sense of, let the past be in the past and let's start fresh from here. And we know that in order to forgive, our body can just start to heal whatever it is. It could be an argument you had with someone. It could be from years ago. It could be someone in the traffic who just came across your lane. Just forgive. It's the first place to start. The next oil that we're going to talk about is that of Console. So Console is just, it's called the Comforting Blend. So when you smell it, it is made up of sort of florals and the tree aromas. So I love this to kind of rub around the lung area. I know through Chinese medicine that the lungs handle a lot of grief. So this is a beautiful oil to put on during those times of grief, and where you feel like I always like to call it that virtual hug, where you might not get the physical need, but you're going to get that, that embrace from this oil. The next one I want to talk about is the Peace oil. And Peace is made up of mints and florals. Now, I'm not a huge fan personally of this one, but there are times when it comes up for me and I really need it. So Peace is also known as the Reassuring Blend. So, if you've got someone who's stressed out, even an animal, sometimes I use all of these with my animal. And you just need that, again, that steadying hand that's going to say, everything's okay. This is the oil you're going to reach for, either in the rollerball or in that oil base in your diffuser. The next one we're going to have a look at is almost everybody's favorite, is Cheer. And as you can see on the label, it is called the Uplifting Blend. So Cheer really brings that sense of sunshine and joy and like, oh my goodness, everything is awesome. A lot of citrusy types of oils in here. Hey, Anya, nice to see you. So citrusy and a little bit of the spices are in that. And then the last one in this series, hey Liz, nice to see you too, is our oil called Motivate. I remember sampling this to someone once who told me after the Pilates class they had to go and do their tax return and they were not in the mood and they were going to go to get a coffee. And I gave her some of this instead. And I said, just smell it, apply it. Boy, did she go crazy. She said she went home, she did everything she needed to do. It was amazing. So Motivate is really a blend of mints as well as citrusy. So a pepperminty plus a bit of wild orange. Awesome in here. Did I talk about passion? I don't think I did. So passion is literally our inspiring blend. And we want to say, find your passion with this. So if you're sort of feeling a little low and you don't know what your purpose is, or if you're feeling incredible and you just want to go out and have an amazing evening, then grab passion as a pure fume. Oh, it'll change your evening. So this is all about spices and a little bit of that herby, grassy smell. This is an amazing smell. I know Sarah bought this, her first oil to use as a perfume. And I mean, she goes through this stuff like crazy. She loves it. She could eat it. It's so good. So those are the 6 emotional ones. Now I want to talk about the additional 4. Now, if you were in your back office ordering it as a kit, it would be known as the Mood Management Kit. So the oils that are in here are Balance, Citrus Bliss, Lavender Peace, or otherwise known as Serenity, depending on whether you get it from the US or from here. And then the last one is Elevation. So let's, yeah, Sarah wants to eat her passion. Let's talk about Balance. Balance is our grounding oil. So this one is like when you have a big day ahead of you or you've had a big something happen and you just need to come back to your roots, Balance is the oil to go for. Balance, I always like to rub onto my chest. Gives me like my heart space just goes, yes. And I love to put this on the soles of my feet because that's really important for me to feel like I'm grounding down through into the earth. The Citrus Bliss is the oil of creativity, also known as the invigorating blend. But like if you're looking for a bit of inspiration, well, this is the one that you want to reach for. It just lifts you out of any sort of lowness and it just brings a brightness to your day. Lavender Peace or Serenity, depending, like I said, where you get it from. This is called the Restful Blend, and it is also known as the Oil of Tranquility. I like to diffuse this every single night in my bedroom with a little bit of easy air just to help, one, set the mood for the room to be calm and restful, and then with the easy air just to also help for that breathing for when, you know, my body is just going to be doing all the work on its own. And then finally is the Elevation. And Elevation, as you can see in the name, is called the Joyful Blend, but we also think of it as the oil of joy. So it's such a strong, intense, sort of hits you right at the back of those eyes and it's like, boom, bring it. I'm ready for anything. So those are my top 10 favorite friends to get me out of a funk. So it doesn't matter what mood I'm in, I can change it in seconds by changing the lid of a bottle. Open the lid, smell it, and everything will be amazing. Well, I say that, I hope it's all going to be amazing, but at least it's going to support you through whatever it is that you're doing. Yes, Sarah loves Elevation and frankincense together. I know it's powerful. Anyway, so those are my favorite oils. If you like to use your top 10 emotional oils in a different way to how I've already described, please share below. We love hearing comments. We love making a community that's, interactive with everybody. And we're going to continue to inspire you through the week with a daily affirmation every morning, which is going to also talk to the oils that we suggest you use with that affirmation. So if you like any of the affirmations, be sure to comment on them. Feel free to share them if you'd like to. And I can't wait to share the rest of this week with you. We're so excited. Sarah and I have spent a lot of time putting this together, and we hope you enjoy it. So enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Monday rocks. Bye.